doing all that. And I think they showed it over here, I'm not sure. But that was one of the things that I did. I learned how to do that. And then...
Where were you when you fell asleep out in that field?
I think that was in Stateside.
Oh, go back to Stateside.
Okay, we were in one class, and the people out there, they had like 3 or 4 that was real live people that was supposed to, what they call so-and-so number, move, or do something, you know. And, well, I was one of them that was out there. And we in camouflage, you know. So they called different ones, you know, they would move, and then people in the bleachers trying to find them, and they might spot them and things like that. And then I guess they called me, and I fell asleep. And next thing I know, the sergeant was kicking me. I looked up, and everybody done gone. And I was asleep through all that. But anyway, nothing happened with that. But before I went out there, I'm in the bleachers. And I didn't see this person. He was about close to here to you. Everybody else is, I ain't seen it. I'm colorblind. Everything looked the same, you know.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
And they were that camouflage you couldn't see him? He was gonna get you, boy.
So did all that. Then we did more training. I know one time I got out of the deuce and a half, and that was a big truck. I had a license for that too. And I got out, and the tailgate where it swings down, my bayonet got hung in the part between the tailgate and the truck.
So how'd it look afterwards?
It hit my bayonet, and when I would go out in the morning or something, we had to put a bayonet on mine. But and then one time we were in training out there, and my sergeant, he was E6, he put me in charge to take this bridge or something, or whatever, anyway. So we did, and then come on back, and we got a head count. Well, everybody that I counted was there, you know. So we loaded up and come on back. Now this is probably 8 to 10 miles from where our barracks was at rehab. Well, I got there and realized I left the sergeant. I didn't count him.
Oh.
No, because, you know, anyway. So I went and checked out a Jeep. And I went back, and I seen him coming. He had his rifle on his shoulder, walking in the dark. He still didn't say nothing. No, he was a Puerto Rican. And
Tell about when you went. Where were you? Where you had to sleep on the roof. Whatever that story is.
oh yeah, that's when our company we were the best company for us, inspections and all. So we got a little R&R. So they sent us. We didn't know where we were going. We loaded in this airplane, and it was a C-130, which I might not tell you what it is, but it ain't no seats in there. It's just where you get in, and everything cloth where you strap yourself in and all. You know, it's actually when you parachute out of that kind of plane, but we didn't. And we still didn't know where we were when we landed, and they put us out in the woods. So we out there, and we've been out there for a day or two, and then it piqued me, I don't know why, to go find the enemy and then come back, report back, and let them know where the enemy was. Well, I picked a Puerto Rican because he could speak Spanish. We were in Puerto Rico. And picked the Indian because he should know how to follow things. I mean, the Indian's a guide. You would think he would know. And then, supposed to come back that evening. Well, that night, got dark, and we still ain't found nobody. I don't know where they were. We climbed on top of this building. It hadn't been that long, and here comes a guy with a machete. I don't know what he was saying. We come down. So we went on down a ways. I said, I don't know what to do. We went back, got on top of that roof, and slept there. So the next day, we went about our way again. And it getting dark again. And I seen a construction building where they'd been working on, and that was a nice building to stay in after that roof, you know. So we busted a lock on that. We didn't know that's where they kept the tools and all. We stayed there, and then the next day, I mean, every time we go over a mountain or valley, another mountain or valley. And finally I said, let's follow that creek or that stream. It's got to go to the bottom. Well, we are in, we look like gorillas, or not gorillas, but the clothes we had on, we looked like the enemy anyway, and we weren't supposed to be seen over there to start with. So every time we finally got to the road, we hear a car coming, we hide. Well, then we kept right on. We finally walked there, and believe it or not, we come out right there where they had put us out, to where we went to where our people was. And that's the first time I ever eaten a raw fish.
Mm-hmm.
But we were hungry. Up there, and then we went back to our people.
You never find the enemy?
No.
What's the one where you set the airstrip on fire?
Well, that was minor.
That was minor. Yeah.
We were training with the special forces out of Fayetteville, and they were supposed to parachute at night, and they needed somewhere where they could see where the parachute out. Well, and we had little cans. I reckon it was dirt or something with kerosene and like that, and I believe I turned my nose. I think, I'm not quite sure. I can't remember all that. And they jumped and all, and some of them were landing in trees, and the poor riggers throwing rocks at them and all. Yeah, they did, yeah. So, and they jumped with live ammo, which they shouldn't have. Let them do that.
You can laugh.
And then they landed in sugarcane fields. Well, and some of them couldn't find their ammo. It's probably hanging nades too.
And what?
We probably had some hanging nades on there.
Some hanging names. Mama, what is it?
Hand grenade.
Hand grenade.
Who's videoing this?
They asked me.
They should.
They asked me.
But anyway, I don't know how many we destroyed trying to find the stuff that they had. They shouldn't let them jump with live ammo like that.
How many what you destroyed?
The sugarcane fields.
Really?
Oh yeah. We just tore them all to pieces trying to find what they come off of the pistol belt or ever what they had it hooked on and all. So, got any questions?
What's the one about the dude you gave a haircut to?
Oh, he was a big
Oh.
kid. Great. If there's ever been a Black Hulk, he was in. Exactly what I'm saying.
What?